Allah, hey! Hi guys, John Traveler Podcast, episode number 40. How are you guys? How are you? Kamusta kayu? Welcome to my patreon.com/UncleSoki. For those who want to support me, there is my website unclesoki.com. There is John Traveler chat on Telegram. Like this podcast wherever you're listening to it, and let's go. I think I need to record this first part with AI voice, so I don't need to say it all over again and again. Let's start today with the shopping experience. It's like I want to say Shopee, but it's not only Shopee, it's Shopee and TikTok. But if we generalize, it's shopping online, right? It all started when I wanted to buy my own grass cutter. I always borrowed the grass cutter from my friend or from another friend, so there are two friends, right, with grass cutters. And it's always, I need to cut the grass and I need to return it. And I usually clean it before I return it. But I always feel like I am in a rush. I need to do it as quickly as possible because they're waiting, they're worrying about their grass cutter. So if I borrow after 2-3 days, I need to return it. But sometimes the weather is too hot, or it's raining, or I don't know, I have a headache, so I cannot do the grass, I cannot cut the grass, so I need to postpone it one day, and after that I need to return it like after a week, and then I feel a little bit guilty about that. So to avoid all these problems, and also if I break it, what would happen, right? To avoid all these problems, I decided to buy my own grass cutter. When I went to City Hardware, I saw the price, 7k, 9k, 12k. I was like, what? So expensive. Then I decided, okay, I'm gonna check the grass cutters online, because if you buy it online on Shopee, Lazada or TikTok shop, it usually costs less. I don't know why, but it's less. I found two-stroke grass cutters for 2,500 pesos, 3,000 pesos. But two-stroke I don't like. I don't like it because when you cut the grass, you need to use your finger to push the button. When you push, the grass cutter works and it's spinning and you cut the grass. If you don't push, it doesn't work. It's okay if you need to cut the grass like 1 hour maximum, but my territory is huge. It's approximately 4 hours front yard and 4 hours backyard, so it's 2 days. I cannot do it in 1 day. 1 day 4 hours and another day another 4 hours. It's a lot if you cut it and you use your finger. After that, the finger become numb and the whole hand become numb. When I use another grass cutter, another type of grass cutter from another friend, that second one, you just it's like a, I don't know, it's like a switch. Not really a switch. Well, anyway, you push that thing, push that switch, and then it works. You push that switch the opposite direction, it stops working. At least you don't need to control it. You don't need to use your finger to push it all the time. So you just put it in one position and then it's spinning. So 1 hour I cut the grass. I just use two handles to control it. That's all I need. This is reason number one why I want. Sorry, I said two-stroke is bad. No, four-stroke is bad. This is the reason number one why I want two-stroke instead of four-stroke grass cutter. And the reason number two is that four-stroke grass cutter more difficult to repair. That's what the guy in the motorcycle shop told me, because they not only fixing motorcycles and tricycles, they also fix grass cutters because probably for them engine is like motorcycle engine and it's like similar or something, I don't know. Well, anyway, he said don't buy 4-stroke, buy 2-stroke, it's easier to repair. The next reason why I want 2-stroke, it's because it can work non-stop until no more gasoline. I remember I worked with a 4-stroke grass cutter, and every 30 minutes I had to stop because it was so hot. The engine was so hot, so I couldn't continue. The spinning was slower and slower and slow, and then if you don't stop, it will just stop automatically, and you can start it again only after 2-3 hours rest. So you can imagine you work 30 minutes and then you wait 3 hours to work another 30 minutes. I will never cut my grass. 2-stroke, on the other hand, doesn't have this problem. You have to keep in mind that for using 2-stroke, you need to always put gasoline plus oil. You cannot put just gasoline like in a 4-stroke. 2-stroke grass cutter will die. And one time I made that mistake and I needed to fix it because I forgot to put the oil. Yeah. So I read it's 20-1. The proportion is 20-1. 20 gasoline and 1 is oil. Can be any oil, like engine oil, for example, or gear oil. Just need to be oil. So you put that gasoline, you put that oil, and that grass cutter, that Kawasaki TD40 2-stroke grass cutter will work until there is no more gasoline. So this is just perfect. After that, I rest for 15 minutes. I refill the gasoline and I put some oil, and I drink some water. I sit down, and after that I continue. So I work 1 hour, 15 minutes break, 1 hour, 15 minutes break, 1 hour. So like that I can cut that huge amount of grass on my territory in one day, the front yard, and another day the backyard. So yeah, this is the only choice I have. I cannot use 4-stroke. No. I found that 2-stroke grass cutter. So 4-stroke cost 2,500, yeah, or 3,000. But the 2-stroke cost 5,000, so it's more expensive. When I think about it, like a 2-stroke, 4-stroke. 4-stroke should be twice more expensive than 2-stroke, right? Not the other way around. Why 2-stroke is twice more expensive than the 4-stroke? So it costs more than 5,000. Some places you can see they sell for 6K, 7K, but I found, I checked everywhere. I checked Shopee, Lazada, TikTok Shop, and on TikTok Shop I found the shop that's 6. They sold only 6 2-stroke grass cutters. Only 6. So it's not very reliable shop. But this is the only option I had. And the price was 5,395, something like that. I couldn't buy it because I didn't have that money. But TikTok showed me some message about applying for TikTok Pay Later. It's like a credit card, but it's TikTok. Yeah. So you can buy something on TikTok Shop with a TikTok Pay Later, and the maximum amount depends. When I applied, all I needed to do for applying is my Filipino driving license. Yeah. Shopee, Lazada, they say I need to be Filipino citizenship. I need to have that citizenship. But on TikTok Shop, only driving license. I said, wow, that's nice. So how much they say I can spend? 5,000 pesos. I can use TikTok Pay Later, that credit, to buy things, and after that I need to return that money with the interest. Of course, why they allow me to do that? Because they want to earn some additional money, right? That's the whole reason and the whole point. So I think, okay, what's the interest, how much I need to pay. If I buy that grass cutter for 5k, I can buy it immediately, TikTok will pay for me, and then I need to return to TikTok 6k within 6 months. Yeah, so if I apply for 6 months, I need to give them 20%. Yeah, this is the interest. 5k the grass cutter, but I return 6k. It's a 20% interest. But 6k, even with the interest, with the TikTok interest, it's still less than the regular price in the shop where you go to City Hardware or another hardware shop. So even 6k with interest is okay. And I decided, okay, I can afford that. If I use TikTok Pay Later, I pay 5k. Every month I need to pay 1k. Every month pay 1k is nothing. But like once pay a lot, like 5k, I cannot. Yeah, I can pay a small amount of money every month. And that was okay. I agree with everything. I thought about this decision. I talked with my friends. They say, yeah, go for it. Go for it. I waited for 3 promotion. 3 promotion, it's a 3rd of March promotion. Yeah. So the time was 11:59 p.m. 2nd of March. Next minute, 12 a.m. started the promotion. And only for 1 day they have huge discounts. They have free shipping. If the shipping is 700, they give you it for free. You can save 700. Also, they can give you some discount for the product, not only for the shipping. And for the product, there was also a huge discount from 5,395 to 4,900, something like that. And I think, wow, nice, I'm gonna use TikTok Pay Later and I can apply. I almost chose that option, 6 months, pay 1,000 per month, totally 6k. I almost click buy, but then something stopped me. I went to another application to check what about their discount. Maybe there I can also buy, or even cheaper. Then 5 minutes later, guys, really, honestly, 5 minutes later, midnight, 5 minutes after midnight, I go back to TikTok shop. I go to the same order. I click buy, so I can place the order, and then that huge discount gone. So for 5 minutes, a lot of people used that voucher that give you like, I don't know how much discount, but a lot. And then there was only small discount. There was free shipping still, and instead of 600 or 500 discount, there was only 60 peso discount. So the price was over 5,000 pesos, and I couldn't use TikTok Pay Later to buy it. Damn! What's wrong with this world? I was chasing that grass cutter for a long time. I decided to wait for the promotion. I waited until midnight. I almost bought it, and then suddenly I made a mistake. I went to another application, and when I'm back, it's gone. I thought to myself, okay, maybe this is a sign. I shouldn't buy the gasoline grass cutter. Better if I buy the electrical grass cutter. Alright, so I decided next time, 4th of April, another promotion, big sales. I'm gonna buy electrical grass cutter, but also with the maximum discount, right? That's the whole thing. I want maximum discount. I don't want to pay a lot of money for the grass cutter. So there is this shop in Ingko. It's very famous here in the Philippines. In every city you can see this shop. It's orange and black. Very good quality. I bought the angle grinder from them. I don't know if I told you. I think I told you in this podcast about chainsaw converter and angle grinder. Yeah, so the angle grinder that I bought for 1k is from that shop, Ingko. very good quality. I still use it, no problem, like very good. I went to that shop and I said to the girl, Ate, I want to buy a grass cutter, how much? She calculated and it was like 5k, more than 5k. And I was like, wow. So the electrical grass cutter is the same price as the gasoline grass cutter. Better buy gasoline. I thought it's cheaper. That's why I wanted to buy it. But no, same price. But then I found Inco shop on Shopee. Yeah, so it's official store, Inco, blah blah blah. I found what I needed. The grass cutter, 2 batteries, charger, yeah, and everything was 3,000. I could buy it even cheaper if I changed the batteries from 4 ampere to 2 ampere. But people say if you use 2 ampere, it's only 25 minutes. You can cut the grass, and then you need to replace the battery. I thought, no, that's not an option. I want to work at least 1 hour, and then I can take a break, drink water, charge the battery and replace the battery to the second one. Yeah, so I can continuously cut the grass. Yeah, so 4 ampere. There is also option with a 6 amperes, I think 6.5 and 7 or 8 ampere. But in that shop, in a normal shop, offline shop on the street, they didn't have those batteries, out of stock. And also online shop on Shopee didn't have those high capacity batteries, so only 4 ampere is the maximum. Okay, I said to myself, I added to the cart those things, the grass cutter, 2 4 ampere batteries, 1 charger, and I waited for promotion. Again, I didn't go to sleep the night before promotion, 3rd of April. I waited until midnight, and then when it was midnight, I opened Shopee application. I click buy, and then I had a huge discount, so everything cost only 3k. Yeah, so instead of buying gasoline grass cutter for 5k and then need to pay 6k, I could buy electrical grass cutter for 3k and no need to use credit card or credit option. Yeah, so 3k I had. It's a lot of money for me still, but at least I could get the grass cutter within a week, and I could start cutting the grass. Since I don't know when was the last time, I think February or March I cut the grass. Since then, 2 months or 3 months, I didn't cut the grass. I didn't. So thanks to the weather and the sun, the grass is not growing so fast. But still, you know, I look at the grass, I want to cut it, I cannot cut it, I'm angry. I don't want to be angry, I want to buy grass cutter, I don't want to borrow from my friends anymore. Yeah, so I placed the order. I was so happy because I just paid 3,000 instead of 5 or even 6,000. And after a few days, I think 2 or 3 days, it was super fast. I was doing my garden, I was doing some gardening job. Yeah, the guy came and he gave me the small box. I don't know, the size of laptop. Yeah, the size of the laptop. He gave me the box and he said, "This is for you." I said, "Are you sure?" I look at the box and I think, what is that? My sister sent me a present from another country, and it was like last month. It's international, so probably it takes like 1 or 2 months. I thought that package is from my sister, finally arrived. But then I see, no, it's from Manila, Venezuela City. Venezuela City is not another country, it's Philippines. So this is the grass cutter, the size of laptop. Then I look at this package and I think, okay, you can put batteries inside, you can put charger inside, but you cannot disassemble grass cutter the way that it becomes the size of a laptop, right? There is a very long pipe. You know, how come that long pipe can be in that small box? No way. I look at this package very confused. I read everything that is written on this parcel. It says quantity 3, weight 16 kilograms. This package weighed less than a kilo. It's like super light. How come 16 kilograms and quantity 3? What does it mean, quantity 3? Inside this parcel, 3 things, 3 items, or there should be 3 packages, 3 parcels. I was very confused. I look at Kuya. I said to Kuya, where is the long parcel, the long one? He said, just this one. I said, okay, so what should I do? Should I refuse right now? But I already accepted and he scanned. Okay, I think if something wrong, I just return it. So I went back home. I stopped doing my garden because I was very confused. I want to not to be confused. I opened that parcel. I took 2 batteries, 1 charger and 1 calendar from there. I look at all this and I'm thinking, where is the grass cutter? I ordered the grass cutter with batteries. You send me the batteries. What the hell is wrong with you guys? That is the biggest scam, you know, that I have ever experienced with me. Biggest scam with me, when somebody scammed me that big, that I ordered a big item and then they give me only the small items including with this item. Deal. And the batteries actually cost more than grass cutter. Grass cutter cost 1,000 and batteries plus charger cost 2,000. So they send me the more valuable items but less space. So weird. And this is the huge company. This is good company. That company has 500,000, 500,000 followers on Shopee and good reviews, you know. I'm so confused what happened. So I immediately packed everything back. I made the video when I was unpacking because that was weird. They say no video while unpacking, no refund. So I made a video, I put those items on the floor, then I stopped the video. Yeah. Immediately I click refund. Reason for refund: missing item. And the video that I made, that I took the batteries and the charger and the calendar. Thank you very much for the calendar, but I cannot cut the grass with the calendar. So I put those items back inside the parcel. I went to Rosario for a refund and return. I gave that parcel to the lady. The lady said, "What's wrong with this?" I said, "Missing grass cutter." And she's like, okay. She scanned the code. Yeah. And after a few days, I saw on Shopee that the seller got the item. Now starts the validation process. Validation, what does it mean? He will open my parcel. He will check if everything is correct. Didn't I steal anything or something? After that, if everything is fine, he will start the refund process. So that validation was for 3 days. God damn it, you send me batteries, you didn't send me grass cutter, I send it back to you, and now you're validating those batteries for 3 days? God damn you guys, how you work? I was super angry with this company. So after there was a message. There was a message on Shopee. It said the validation in process. If the seller don't do anything until the 8th of April, the refund process will start automatically. Yeah. So I was waiting for the 8th of April. I checked it at midnight. I checked in the morning of 8th of April, and nothing. And then I was doing something in my garden again. I got some messages, but I don't usually open my phone to check the messages when I do my garden, because I'm so excited and I'm listening to the podcast or an audiobook. I don't want to be disturbed. So I opened that message later on, and there were 4 messages from that Inco shop on Shopee. That guy or girl said, sorry mister, but you forgot to include the grass trimmer in the package. I was like, what? I wanted to throw my phone to the moon. Those bastards didn't send me grass cutter. They sent me the batteries. I sent the batteries back, and they asked me where is the grass cutter that they didn't put. God damn you guys. I don't know how much anger I have now, but at that time, OMG. After the first message, I received other messages like, I check your video and we are very sorry. Our guy didn't put the grass cutter, didn't include the grass cutter in the package. We check on the CCTV. He is suspended now. There were only 4 messages. I was, like I said, super angry, so I wrote, you guys, budol me, you scam me. Yeah. I ordered grass cutter, 2 batteries and 1 charger. You send me everything except the grass cutter. You scam me. This is not how you deal with the customers. You don't respect customers. He said, no, there was automatic message. When you send a message to that shop, the first message that they receive, they give you a reply like, hello, wait for a while, somebody will come, like that. Then I wrote another message like, guys, if you continue scamming people like this, I'm gonna report you to the police. And then the guy said, oh, I'm very sorry, that guy is already punished. We will return your money, very sorry for that. So now I'm waiting for my money. It takes approximately 5 to 45 days. So, unpredictable when I will get my money. But this is not the first time when I ask for the refund. Usually it takes around 10 days and the money comes to my Gcash. Because if I pay with a Gcash, it comes to the Gcash. If I pay with a card, it comes to the card. If I pay with a COD, cash on delivery, then it goes to Shopee Pay. Shopee Pay is their paying system. Yeah, you can put some money on Shopee Pay and you can pay with Shopee Pay and you will have some additional discounts. But I don't use Shopee Pay because I'm blocked. Somehow, I don't know what happened, but they blocked me. I have 195 pesos on Shopee Pay, but I cannot use them. Yeah, I need to call customer support, but customer support is landline. It's not mobile phone. So it costs a lot of money to call from using mobile phone to the landline. So I will go to my friend who has the landline phone, and I will call the Shopee customer support to unblock my Shopee Pay. But anyway, that story with the I don't know, scamming or budol in Tagalog has ended. Yeah, I'm just waiting for my money. Something like that, guys. I want to talk about other topics, but I look at the time. Damn, I spent so much time complaining about the grass cutter because it was my dream. It was my dream, guys. Please understand me. I want to have tools for this place where I stay to take care of this place. Yeah, I have gardening tools for my garden. I have a shovel. I have trimming things for the branches. I have saw. I have axe. I have knife. I have machete. to cut bananas. You know, I have everything except for the grass cutter. The grass is growing. I live in the nature. Damn it, I need a grass cutter. And that's why, you know, because a lot of expectations, you know, I put a lot of expectations in this thing. Like, I want to make a perfect loan, perfect Canadian loan. I want to live in this paradise. When I go out, everything green, everything organized, super nice trees, super nice plants. And then, you know, how many months how many months I cannot cut the grass, I cannot even buy the grass cutter. So of course it makes me angry. Well, anyway, let's stop on this one, and thank you very much for listening. We will see each other in the next episode. Bye bye.
I was scrolling late one night, heart full of spring delight. Shoppee's for sale was shining bright. A deal so fine, it made me grin. A grass trimmer, batteries, and a charger within. 3,000 pesos I tapped and paid, dreaming of trimming weeds away in the shade. But oh, where is my grass cutter? All I got was a charger and 2 batteries. My hope was high, now my heart's in the gutter. I'm holding a box that weighs less than my dreams. Shoppee, why'd you break my heart in 3? You forgot the tool that sets my garden free. A few days passed, I heard the bell. A delivery guy with a tale to tell. I looked down and squinted, confused by the size. A laptop box, are you telling me lies? He shrugged and said, sir, that's all I got. No trimmer, no blade, not even a thought. I peeled the sticker, heavy with dread. 16 kilos, the label said, but I swear that box was light as a prayer. Just batteries, a charger, and a calendar? Where is my grass cutter? Was it just a dream born in 4/4 haze? I filmed the truth on my floor like a martyr. Uploaded my proof, clicked refund in a daze. Shoppee, don't you play these games with me. You can mow a lawn with just accessories. Rented J&T with vengeance in my stride. Handed the box like a groom to his bride. What's next? I asked, she said real cool, just check your app, that's the rule. Then came the silence, 2 days of wait. Status validation, my refund's fate. Then the seller messaged, oh the nerve, mister, you forgot the grass cutter you deserve. My soul combusted, my eyes did flare. I almost screamed, sir, is your brain in there? He checked my video, warehouse cam 2, realized the fault and said, oops, that's true. Oh, where is my grass cutter? Some careless hands forgot my blade of peace, but they started the refund slow like butter. In 5 to 45 days I'll be released. 3,000 pesos flying back to me, like a lost love sent by a money back guarantee. So I wait in patience, card in hand. My grass still wild, not part of the plan. But I learned one thing from this retail blunder. Love is risky, especially when it's under 444 promotion with big sales and big dreams. And sometimes all you get is a calendar, it seems. So I wait in patience, card in hand. My grass still wild, not part of the plan. But I learned one thing from this retail blunder. Love is risky, especially when it's under 4/4 promotion with big sales and big dreams. And sometimes all you get is a calendar, it seems.